Welcome to Philosophy of Power and Paradox. This is a space for thinkers who are tired of shallow motivation and ready for deeper truth. Here, we explore the psychology of power, influence, and the hidden forces that shape human behavior. Leadership is not what school taught you. You were told that leaders are confident, kind, fair, and intelligent, that if you work hard, speak clearly, and follow the rules, people will respect you and follow your lead. But the world does not work that way. Real leadership is not built on merit, it is built on perception. People do not follow the best ideas, they follow the strongest presence. They follow whoever seems most certain, even when that certainty is empty. They follow whoever looks like they belong at the top, even when they do not. This is the first lesson they never taught you. Power is not about being right, it is about being believed. A leader who doubts themselves will be ignored. A leader who projects certainty will be obeyed. This is why so many unqualified people rise to the top. They do not wait for permission. They do not wait for validation. They simply act as if they already belong there. And the world often agrees. School trained you to wait your turn. Power rewards those who take space. School trained you to be polite. Power rewards those who are bold. School trained you to explain yourself. Power rewards those who do not need to. Another truth that is never spoken is that people do not want honesty. They want confidence. You can tell them the truth in a shaky voice and be ignored, or you can tell them a lie with conviction and be followed. This is not fair, but it is real. And leadership is not about fairness. It is about understanding how people actually behave. People do not want to think. They want to feel safe. They follow whoever makes them feel certain in an uncertain world. Another lesson school never taught you is that loyalty is not created by kindness. It is created by fear and reward. People stay close to power because it benefits them or protects them. They do not stay because you are good. They stay because you are useful or dangerous. This is why leaders who try to be loved are often betrayed, and leaders who are respected are rarely challenged. You can be admired and still be weak, but you cannot be feared and be ignored. Leadership is also about distance. School tells you to be relatable. Power demands mystery. The more people think they know you, the less power you have over them. When your intentions are clear, you become predictable. When you are predictable, you become controllable. True leaders keep something hidden, not because they are evil, but because visibility is vulnerability. Another uncomfortable truth is that leadership is not built on teamwork. It is built on hierarchy. Someone must decide. Someone must command. Someone must be willing to be disliked. Groups do not move forward through agreement, they move forward through direction. And direction always comes from one mind that is willing to stand alone. This is why leadership is lonely, not because no one is around you, but because no one sees the world the way you do. Another lesson no one tells you is that emotion is the enemy of authority. People respect calm more than passion. They trust stillness more than noise. A leader who reacts emotionally becomes small. A leader who remains composed becomes large. Power lives in those who do not rush to explain themselves. Another truth that school never prepared you for is that influence is more powerful than force. You do not need to dominate people. You need to shape how they think. The greatest leaders do not shout. They frame reality. They define what is normal. They define what is possible. They define what is acceptable. And once you control the frame, you control the outcome. This channel exists to explore these hidden truths. If this perspective resonates with you, subscribe to Philosophy of Power and Paradox. This is not a place for comfort, it is a place for clarity. Here is something worth thinking about. Have you ever watched someone less capable rise above you simply because they were bolder? Have you ever stayed quiet when you knew the answer because you didn't want to stand out? Have you ever seen power go to the loudest voice instead of the wisest mind? Tell me in the comments what you have witnessed. Leadership is not a title. It is not a certificate. It is not a role you are given. It is a presence you claim. The world does not reward those who wait to be chosen. It rewards those who decide they already are. And that is the lesson they never taught you.